Here's Prescott. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Dak Prescott able to connect with Dalton Schultz. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. Looking to put a drive together.
Reload.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll be tackled at about the 35. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. They'll go right back to the ground with Falk. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary, and that led to a really nice game.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, set. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Richardson looking to throw. They'll check it off to Falk, complete. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down. So after several rushes to start the game, Charles, they go to the air there and get a nice completion.
Nice mix-up on the play calling, right? Establish the running game, make the defense think you're going to do it again, and then hit them over the top. Now you've got them betwixt and between. They don't know which way you're going to come at them.
The ball on the 32. It's 2nd and 2. Caught right side. It's Lewis. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 14. Another good reception there. The Colts on the march.
What a drive. This has been just chewing up the yardage. And here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
60 Eagles. Cowboy 80. 18 Rattler. 18, Pioneer, Chap 50.
Now Richardson. It's complete. He finds Falk here. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marshall Falk from 13 yards out. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go.
They start on the ground with Elliott. And he will possibly get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. On the other hand, it will definitely take us to the end of the first quarter of play. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10.
Yeah! Here we go. Wide.
Here's Prescott. Pass complete. It's to Ezekiel Elliott, his running back. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. A first down carry by Elliott. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down.
And that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning it in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Yeah, here we go. Hey, 47.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they'll get him to the ground. He has another first down at the Colts 14. That'll line up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
From the shotgun, again to Elliott. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. From the 9, second and 5.
Yeah, here we go.
They go to Elliott again. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 6 yards on the pickup, and it leaves him with a first and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
Yeah, here we go. Like that. Here we go, 47.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 2 first-half touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Sanders on for the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
And that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now with still more than a minute to go in what's been a tight game, you figure we'll try to see them move the ball downfield.
And remember, they get the kickoff to start the second half.
And he sheds a tackle. Now he's got some space. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 35. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for first and 10.
First down, Indianapolis.
Maverick! 60 Maverick!
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a first down.
First down.
Here we go, set!
Indianapolis.
60 Bison! 60 Bison!
They'll give to Falk up the middle. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Richardson looking to throw this. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Marshall Falk in the final seconds of the first half. And the Colts have a chance to tie the game here in the final seconds of the half. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's all the way up across the 40 and down at the 42. Great return.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And they'll have time for one play. That's it. 3 seconds to go before intermission. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he goes out of bounds after a solid return to the 45.
I'm actually surprised more games aren't tied because the messages in both locker rooms are essentially the same, and it starts with both trying to get a quick start. One team actually did, but the defensive guys, they can take it right back because this game has been a tug of war all the way through.
Richardson. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up second down.
Second and 6 at their 49-yard line.
Let's go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
There, Richardson back to throw it. And Lewis has it, the tight end. 7 yards there and a first down.
The tight end is certainly a position built to move the chains because they can control space underneath. If they've got good hands, then of course they're a dynamic target. But one other thing is they're right in the sight lines of the quarterback on just about every play. And that makes it easier for the quarterback to pick him out and deliver.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Let's go.
That would give inside for Fulton. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Cowboys' 34-yard line.
Here we go.
And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
14 yards. That's another Colts first down.
Ready?
First and 10 at
Press
the
on 80.
20-yard line.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports.
Ready?
Now it's Richardson. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24.
On the jump.
This has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14.
Come on. 60 by 6.
Here's Richardson to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Marshall Faulk. 23 yards for the touchdown. And the Colts have broken our tie and have taken a fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Sanchez now, he'll kick it away following the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Yeah.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Well, partner, I don't think it's any secret that any running back wants to be able to see a hole open so that he can gallop through it. But in this case, he had to slow down. There was really no hole there, and he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Cowboys.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive.
Yeah.
Draw play, Elliott.
Good yardage there on first down, exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making first downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your second down play.
Now 2nd and 4.
Here we go.
Here's Prescott. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The fridge, William Perry, in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. To throw, Prescott. And that will be incomplete.
Partner, they've got one chance left to keep this one going, and I think for you and me, let's think along with their offensive coordinator now has to think back, cycle through every play of this contest, and remember what's worked and what hasn't. Because right here, he needs the best play of the game in order to keep this one alive.
Oh, he had to force it there on 4th down, and it's intercepted.